Alright, Shalom. First of all, I want to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to our brothers who are still fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere Akwath, and Shalom to the scattered Israelites, especially those of the hopeful elect who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathen nations. Now this lesson is going to be based on some heavy judgment that apparently took place in regards to a man setting a woman on fire. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will you're edified. It says, manhunt underway for suspect who set woman on fire in Sampson County, deputies say. Says authorities are searching for a man accused of setting a woman on fire in Sampson County. Around 10 p.m. on Saturday night, deputies and firefighters responded to a home on Pine Street in Roseboro, where they found Courtney Singer, 36, suffering from burns to 2/3 of her body. She told deputies a man forced his way into her home, doused her in gasoline, and set her on fire. She claimed he left on a gray and red bicycle. The Sampson County Sheriff's Office is searching for 29-year-old Franklin Paul Faircloth. They say he is believed to be homeless. Neighbors told WRAL News that sirens and lights on Saturday night were a shock to the close-knit community. Said we're a down-to-earth neighborhood, one neighbor said. We look out for each other. We've had no trouble since I've been here for 27 years. Faircloth faces charges of felony first-degree arson, felony first-degree burglary, felony assault, and misdemeanor domestic violence, according to the sheriff's office. He is believed to be in the Roseboro area. Yeah, so basically that man was the spirit of vengeance that the Lord used to bring judgment upon that woman. And from what it seems is that she lived alone. And see, this is the thing. Women are not supposed to be living by themselves because it's situations just like this. Somebody breaks into the house. She couldn't stop him. And we see how that played out. Ecclesiasticus 39:28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And that's what happened in this particular case. The Lord used that man, who they think is a homeless man, to break into that woman's house, douse her in gasoline, and set her on fire. That was her judgment. That was the sore strokes that the Lord brought upon her. And there was nothing that could have been done to prevent that judgment from happening. Psalms 9:16, the Lord Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higgaion Selah. And that was judgment from the Lord. Plain and simple. The Lord merely used that man as a spirit of vengeance to execute his judgment. Psalm 7:11. Yahweh judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. And that's clear that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. Because every day, judgments take place. People get set on fire, people get stabbed, people get shot, people get into car crashes. You know, something's always happening to these wicked people with whom the Lord is angry with. Deuteronomy 32:39 See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And the Lord wounds people and kills people through his spirits that are created for vengeance. And like it says, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So it wouldn't have mattered how fast the police got there. The judgment was still going to take place because that's what the Lord wanted. He wanted to punish that woman. And therefore, that punishment came to pass. Salakia. Hebrews 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And it is. It is a fearful and scary thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. And that woman, if this article is true and that judgment did actually happen, that woman experienced that. She experienced late at night somebody breaking into her home, which is a scary situation all in itself. But then them dousing her in gasoline and setting her on fire was even more extreme. And these are exactly the type of judgments that we can expect to see a lot more of in these last days upon these wicked people with whom the Lord is angry with. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakudash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, for putting the Spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to our brothers who are fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere Akwath. And shalom to the scattered Israelites, especially those of the hopeful elect who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathen nations. I hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. And Adawan Ratazah. Until next time, Shalom.